So it's the NASCAR 10-4 Cup fixed setup running at New Hampshire. To be an 8-lap race, I believe, and right now we're in practice. But, hold on a second. I think my audio is messing again. But, yep. Equity. Can you hear me?
Okay, James. Yep, I can hear you.
Right. But anyways, I wanted to bring something else up there. It was funny. So they say, well, thanks for anything. It'll choose the farm and server for me, which is best overall. It doesn't sound here right now. Online. Oh, it's in sleep mode. But check this out. So normally west and east. East is about 70 ping, west is 30 or something like that. And then everything else is higher. But look where it put me. This is just hilarious. Australia. And let's see what my ping is. Well, it's 166, but earlier it was 400. Like, now if I get 73 and 25, why would it send me to Australia? I live in the western United States. Not even close to Australia. Matter of fact, I think it's like 16 hours to Australia. Flying. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of ironic. They say they'll pick the best one and then send you to the bottom of the earth for the server. All right. Oh, anybody that's curious, this is Marvin's iRacing app. These are my settings I use. Let's say I'm using the T300 RS, 15%, 20%, 30% there. And then on my effects, I go, I have it set at 130, 145. I do those both the same because they're my road courses. And then for the oversteer, I have it set at 2.8 and 7. I increase force and oversteer, and I use the sine wave buzz on the understeer. So far, it took me a while to fine tune it, but that seems to work pretty good. So, back on here. Well, I guess you guys want to know. Watch out, cat. What my setup is. So, fixed, but I changed this to 14, go plus 5. Brake device at 60. I was doing plus 3 in the car. I'm thinking for this practice run, I'm going to leave it at 60 and see how that goes. Yeah, because the front tires were a little bit warmer than the rear. Wear doesn't seem to matter so much in this car. Most of it seems to be affecting the tire heat. At least that's what I've done so far since they've changed. Use the skid pad here so I can keep an eye on my yaw rate factor and my wide velocity. Wide velocity is oversteer. Yaw rate factor is my understeer. And now I've got 2 people registered. It was 13 last race.
Okay, James. Exit's clear. Stay below the line.
I don't think there'll be another race because it starts at 3. It'll be home set at 5. Right? 3, yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We can start bringing around at 3, I think, roughly.
just done a 31.23. Okay, James, that puts you 0.26 off your best.
Oop, I'm braking too late. I was braking at 2 there.
Okay, James, your last time was 31.09. That puts you 0.15 slower than your best. You've just run a 31.14.
I'm gonna be really
You're
disappointed
now
if
0.21 off your best.
nobody else shows up for this. It doesn't go official. Now I finally got it figured out. I knew how the track worked. I just couldn't get my setup to feel right, or the force feedback and the oversteer and stuff to feel right.
Okay, James, that lap was a 31.27. That puts you 0.34 off your best.
You're not very stable on the street, so it wants to wobble around a lot. I don't like that. I never tried doing something with the open set to see if the setups are maybe tweaked funny.
That lap was a 31.19. That puts you 0.25 off your best. Just run a 31.26. You're currently 0.33 off your best.
Our handling is totally different than it used to. Asymmetric. Cassie, on with that.
Okay, James, that lap is a 31.21.
Does that mean nothing?
You're now 0.28 off your best.
Symmetric, I mean equal on each side, right? Well, they're always asymmetric. We have higher springs on one side than the other. I think we have to have one more to go official.
31.32. Okay, James, you're now 0.38 off your best.
let's go take a look. And we need 6 to go official. I think they said we had 7. We had 7. Not a single person over here though. We're all somewhere else. Probably in the Boston servers. So that's good. I'm over there. What does that mean? What happened? No, didn't do anything. Okay.
Okay, James, the track temp's decreasing. It's now 111 degrees.
Oh, that's 12 now. So I'm all on myself here. That's not. I put in for clicking value, but it's not working. Now, if I've been clicking it, should say so. I only seem to do it when I'm braking for hard.
Exit's clear, stay below the line.
Try to slow down the straight stretch, see if it back right here, see if it flips. No, it's good. I know I can get out this corner better. That's how I work that.
Okay, James, that lap was a 31.12. You're currently 0.19 off your best.
A little better. That's a lot better. I only got 400 off my best lap ever.
That lap was a 31.00. Okay, James, you're now 0.25 off your best. Your last lap was 30.85. That puts you 0.14 slower than your best. Okay, James, that lap was a 31.00. That puts you 0.27 off your best.
That's much better temps. I can deal with that. Hey. Oh yeah, that's when I don't know. Consider it it's a double-edged sword because of my back injury. It's like I'm not able to work, but then that means I'm not able to really make much money. So, but then I can race sometimes. But then I have days where I can't race because I can barely make it to the restroom. So I don't know. Depends on which way you look at it, I guess. But people used to always wonder, it's like, how can you be on like 4 o'clock in the morning and then at noon? Like, don't you do anything? And it's like, that's a long story. Okay. I sent you some stuff about Homestead, but after setting up my Marvin's iRacing app on here and fine tuning some of the stuff, I'm faster here and it's more stable. So I might have to do some adjustments at Homestead, which I'll do probably after this. And I think I'll be even faster. So I'll let you know as soon as I get some time running down there. And I got an open setup for the A Cup car. I'm not sure if I shared that with you. For Sonoma, which feels pretty good, but I haven't done the Xfinity or the truck yet. Does this sound okay? Because earlier it was sounding like I was in, it was cutting out my voice and it was sounding like I was in a huge hallway or something. Oh, I didn't even see how many people were still here, were actually registered. We had 12. Anytime now. Oh, it's running late. There we go. Can't believe it. I'm on the West Coast and it sent me to an Australia server for practice. It's like, how do they figure that's the best one I should be in? That's at the bottom of the earth. Like 16 hours flying by, if you're on a plane, it takes 16 hours, I believe, to get there from where I live. I mean, the East Coast has got to be a better server. Stuck at 75, 88, and it'll go from 90 to 100.
Connected.
Oh, thank goodness it didn't freeze up.
New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Oval. The track is dry. Overall 13.
Track is dry, I hope so.
Detail 120.
On number 4.
Okay, James, hit exits clear, go, go, go.
Something weird about me being a low number. If I'm like a 8 or lower, I don't usually do very good. If I'm like in the 20s, I do really good. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. It's like backwards. Track's a nice cool 122.
Track's warming up, it's now 122 Fahrenheit.
Ooh, go loose up that corner. But see, like even right there, I was loose off the corner, but I saved it. A couple days ago, I was spinning out if that happened. Like that guy. Oh, great. I got his bumper. Thank goodness it don't flatten our
Good
tires.
job, James. You're the quickest overall.
Well, I'm not even that quick either.
The leader's just done a 31.62. Car behind you's just done a 32.26.
Still about
That's the end of the
4
session.
tenths off my best lap earlier. What the heck? Oh, the butt kicker thing is stuck. There, wait. 121. What do you got? 14. It's like now that they've changed this to these flags, I don't really. I used to be able to look at the name and say, okay, this name looks familiar, then see what state they're in or what section, like Carolinas or New England or something. Now I say, oh yeah, I've raced with those guys. Now it's like the United States. It's like I don't. It could be anywhere. It could be in Alaska or it could be in Hawaii. I think I've raced with Mr. Johnson here. Brown, he sounds familiar. Robert Myers also sounds familiar. Oh, Cat, what are you doing? I better have to qualify.
1 lap to
Okay,
green.
James, track temps up. It's now 121 degrees.
You better sit down, Key. Okay, then when you get
All
down
right, we
there.
have 2 laps to get the job done. Okay, James, the leader's just run a 31.13.
Ah, kind of gas a little too hard. And I overshot my freaking corner entry. Come on, don't lose it here. That wasn't a very good lap, but next one should be better.
4. You're now 0.33 off the pace.
Well, not enough to get pole. But close, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Whoa. I didn't change at all? Wait a minute, I just gained 0.3 on my time, 0.31 on my time. Huh, weird. What was my time? 30 point, I think I was at 30.7 earlier when I was running. Like, no, I said it was, so what was adding 40? That's the 30.706, yeah. 30.706. That would have been good enough for a pull. Now that I'm getting used to it a little bit, I'm liking it. It threw me off that when they did the, hold on a second. Yeah, what? Where were you going to tell me that we're out of?
Okay, James, that's the end of the session, P4.
So, anyways, as I was saying, it took me a while to get used to it because they changed the downforce or something on it from what it used to be. But as I'm getting used to it, I'm liking it. NASCAR racing 3 and 4. I never did NASCAR 3 and 4. I did Gran Turismo 1, 2, and then I think 3 was Asetek. And dude, that was 95, 90, no, 97, 98, 2000, something like that. And then I didn't do anything until 2019. But yeah, now that I'm getting used to how it feels, and then getting the Marvin's iRacing app there set up properly, it was pretty good. And then watching a couple of things about it, how it likes to turn if you load it up in the corners, and then you're good to come off. But if you don't, if you overdrive the corners, it doesn't turn, which is interesting. So that's different than what it used to be. I guess I better grade.
Should have good pace today. Hope to finish in the top 4. 80 laps. Okay, James, your tires are a little cold. Let's take it easy.
Okay.
Car number 4.
10-4.
The track temp is 118 degrees. The air temp is 83. I don't know if I'd let the car behind us get too close. I'm not sure about his
What's weird
reputation.
about that,
Fourth.
the algorithm there is always, like if I'm in fourth, in the car 4 here, I'll usually do so. But if I like car 20, I could end up finishing in fourth. It doesn't make sense. It seems like where I should finish worse, I do better, and when I should finish better, I do worse. Why isn't? Oh, we're still waiting for one to grade. Okay, there we go. But that guy's still in fourth for some reason.
Rolling start here. Okay, James, get ready.
Oh, you guys got ran into me. At least it looked like it. You can hit your tires doing this, too, dragging your brakes so hard. Well, you guys don't know how to keep pace speed, that's for sure. Can you hear me?
Affirmative, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Go.
Carlo, outside, we're 3 wide. 3 wide, up high. Clear low, you've got a car low.
That 3 car's reckless.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. You've got a car on the inside. Still there. You're clear inside.
Would overdrive my corners, I'll be okay. Obviously, this is kind of intense. I probably won't be able to look up at what you're saying, so sorry. I hate when people slow down faster like that in front of me. I have to hit the brakes more and it throws my car out of balance.
P4.
Yeah, the last race out here, I saved fuel and made it to the end without stopping. You have a caution on it, but stop. Well, that car behind me is smacking the wall hard. That guy just really overdriving it. I got it. We should quit doing that. It should have came in by now. Still loose. That was better.
Okay, James, gap 2.
Tallman.
Ahead's now 1.01. car ahead of us is sketchy.
Tallman.
Car number 3, D license, and the rating is 2.4. Gap 2.
Tallman.
Ahead is now 1.18. Okay, James, pit window's open. Gap 2.
Tallman.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.92. Okay, James, gap to
Tallman.
ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
Of course, now my left eye wants to start watering again. I can't wipe it this time. I got something in it on Saturday that piece of dirt or something just really messed it up.
Gap 2.
Allard.
Behind's now 2.4.
Makes everything blurry when it's running like this. At least have that eye. I wonder what I'm doing wrong that they keep walking away from me like that. Man, this thing does not stable on a straight. Wants to wobble around. I'm actually going to run something where I set up an open setup so I can adjust it. I have a feeling some of this weirdness this car has is just the way the iRacing does their setup. It's one way to verify is to get it somewhere I can adjust it and then see how it handles.
Okay, James, the gap behind you is now 1.77.
Oh, you should have slowed down better. They're not worse. Oh, the guy catching me is the number 1 car. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how can somebody be catching me back there?
It's catching up to you. Gap's down to 1.33. Car behind us doesn't have the best reputation. Be smart here.
Yeah, by the way, it's the number 1. Probably has a low SR. Seems that happens a lot. For no yellows, that's interesting.
Okay, James, the next car ahead is
Oh,
the cleanest racer. Yeah,
the first place guy.
And the rating is
The guy was in
7.
first place. What if he got bumped?
Okay, James, his car exiting the pits. Watch out. Man, this thing gets to be a handful when you start pushing like that. If that guy gets behind me, gets like up to 0.2 or 0.1, I'll go ahead and let him by.
Car
Go ahead.
high. You're clear high.
P5.
Supposed to get an idea of what line he was running now. I hate the way it wants to go back to the right for no reason like that. That's just crazy. That was a terrible corner.
Okay, James, gap out fronts now, 1.12.
The other big issue I have is because of my back injury, my right foot has a tendency to have numb spots in it, and it gets to where I can't feel the throttle pedal go well. Actually, half it's normally numb, but the other half I still feel goes numb.
Alert.
Car
That makes
one,
it
the rating is
hard to
3.9.
tell how much pressure I'm putting on it. Wish I could get a like twice as stiff spring that gave me the same amount of travel.
Gap ahead's now 1.64.
Boy, the leaders, they're just flying, or at least the one leader is.
Well, you are fucking brain dead.
Okay, James, your lap times are real consistent. Keep it up.
Maybe consistent, but if they're consistently slower, it's not really good.
You just came away for no reason whatsoever. It's a fucking moron.
P5. That lap was a 32.16. Gap to
Alert.
ahead is now 2.0 seconds. The track temp's decreasing. It's now 116 degrees.
I still think I'm overdriving the entrance.
Okay, James, you've used half your fuel here.
Oh, halfway through? Nope. Uh-oh. I'm not getting as good fuel mileage as I did last time.
The gap to
Alert.
ahead's now 2.4.
My right front's taking a beat and I can feel it now.
Okay, James, you've just run a 32.26. That lap was a 32.23. Being real consistent, keep it up. Okay, James, gap 2, 4. Ahead is increasing, it's now 3.1. The next guy is not the best driver, Jack, car number 2. The rating is 2.7. P4.
Wait a minute, what happened? What? Am I missing somebody? Oh, somebody pitted. I need to figure out my
The next guy
filter.
ahead of us is low average red.
Alert.
Car 1. The rating is 3.9. Okay, James, that's half distance. We estimate 31 laps of fuel. The car in front is 1 lap down. Not sure I trust this car ahead. Be careful. Gap
I think
2.
it's the right
Alert.
corner, isn't it?
Ahead is increasing. It's up to 5.0 seconds. Pit speed is 45 miles per hour. Put enough fuel in to get you to the end of the race. Should be coming out into clean air. I think we'll make it out in position 10. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn now.
Oh, jeez.
Right front, 63%.
Yeah,
front
63,
left,
24, yeah.
93%.
Alert.
Ahead is pitting.
Maybe I'll cause
Okay,
everybody
James,
pit.
it's a new fastest lap for Jack, 30.90. All clear here, watch the line. We gotta pass car number 2 to get the lucky dog. Brown, he's entering the pits, or I think they'll come out just ahead of you.
I got you to see what these tires feel like.
E8. E6. Okay, James, you're reeling in. The gap's down to 5.2. The leader, Johnson, is pitting. Alessi, car number 9, is now in the lead. Yellow's out, man.
Oh no. No. You gotta be kidding me. Last race we didn't have any yellows. But I didn't pit. This time I pit. Of course, that's why.
Alright, the pits are closed. Alright, the pace car's out. Stay single file behind number 1. The pace speed is 59 miles per hour. Okay, James, pace car 2.
I got plenty of fuel.
Pace car, turn 3.
Oh, I'm down, lap down. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lap
Pits are
down.
open.
I don't know if I should get more tires or not. That's what you guys are doing.
All right, the pace car's in turn 4.
Lap sucked. I literally hit 1 lap before that.
Okay, James, pace car in 1.
Oh, I left out, I guess. Wow. I didn't realize the leader had pitted. I thought the yellow came out while he was still out. Oh, well, that's much better. Now where's my pot? Oh, crap, clean over there. Okay. I reckon. Oh boy. Yeah, barely. Six laps. I think I
Car
should be
number
okay.
11 is the lucky dog. All right, here comes the lucky dog.
I think if we had like 10 laps or so on these tires, it would have been a good idea to pit. Ah, that's right. We stay in single. Oh no, we don't. Wait a minute.
Pace car's in this time.
Yeah, we stay in single file line on the outside.
Do they use a start zone in this?
If they do, it'll show up on your dash right when the pace car starts to pull off.
Oh no, you can go with either one.
I didn't realize the Gen 4 cars did this. I know the Legend 87 Cup cars did.
Thank you.
They used to have the restart zones enabled. Or maybe it's not this track.
All right, we're rolling. Four.
What's that guy gonna try to do? Come flying from underneath everybody?
Inside.
Oh yeah, you can have it, man.
Hold your
Shit.
line. Clear low.
Damn. That's a little bit over aggressive driving, I think. Well, that was an interesting line.
Good.
Oh, I don't want the exit though. Lose too much time on the exit. Oh, maybe he only does it in this corner. Whoa, he just ran over somebody.
You've got a car on the outside. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Well, that gets a lap down.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
He's not racing that hard, huh?
Hold your line.
Oh, wait a minute, maybe that's not
Hold
him.
your line. You're clear outside.
That's him. Well, that was weird. That was definitely netcode there. I seen the inside car wiggle, and they weren't even touching. Uh-oh.
Austin, hitting from position 8.
Oh,
Come out to
wow,
the
what a
behind
save, man.
B5.
I was waiting for sure for them to take me out. That was an impressive save, wow. Wow, they're really hammering into each other pretty good.
That's a caution.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch!
Coming up top. Space cars out. Stay single file behind. Johnson. Pits are closed. You gotta catch up to the car ahead. Pace car speed is 77 miles per hour. Pace car in 3. Okay, pits are open. Catch up to Johnson. Okay, James. Pace car's in turn 4. Okay, you need to catch up to the car ahead here. Allow car 3 pass. Pace car's in turn 1.
Car's broken.
You have 6 incident points.
Thanks, Six. Since you're such an asshole driving, you took out more than one person. Next time I see you, I won't let you by.
Disconnected. Overall 9 points.
Yeah, and then they end up doing some bullshit like that and taking somebody else out. I thought I was going to be able to get by him, but of course he did the famous no brake and just backed right across the track. Bullshit. Oh well. You know, he almost ran me over. I believe that's the guy that was cutting the inside. He almost ran into me on one of the things that I let him by. I should have done. I should have backed off, let him by, and then got up next to him and made it look like I was racing, but turned him. You can't make it obvious. Oh well. What was I up to? What was that? Oh, I was at 2031. After that race, and as bad as the car was broken, I know I wouldn't have been able to make it back out for the race was over. 1930. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be no, that'd be 100. 1950 is probably what I'll be after that. And 4.5 4, 5. Safety rating, I bet. Well, not so frustrating on those races. When it really gets bad is when you spend hours on a setup, like in the open stuff, and then somebody does that to you. Because usually you spend a good, I don't know, 1 to 3 hours sometimes doing a setup, depending. And to have it taken, like, wiped out right away, it's just, ooh. A lot of those guys, they just buy their setups, throw them in a car, don't even practice, and come out there and roll over the place. Anyways, I'll quit bitching. Maybe I'll see you in a race later. Oh, at least I'm not the only one that feels that way then. Looking back, I might have been able to do something different, but see, I didn't expect him to come back across the track backwards. I expected him to, slide it farther. If I'd have cut to the outside and not hit the wall, I might have been able to get by him, but my luck, then he wouldn't have slid back, and I'd have caught the front of him and the wall, and I ended up in the same situation. So, all right, man, have a good day. Or I guess it'd be afternoon. Oh, I think you are in the same time zone I'm in. You're in Pacific time zone, right? Did you already leave? Oh.